The arrival of the messenger in October 2017, something extraordinary entered our solar system. An object so strange, so unexpected, that it would change the way we see the cosmos forever. It moved silently, without warning, a faint glimmer against the deep black of space. It came fast, far too fast to belong to our familiar family of planets and comets. No spacecraft had sent it, no known celestial map could explain it. It was as if the universe itself had thrown a stone across our sky just to catch our attention. Telescopes across the world caught sight of it, a tiny dot, flickering faintly, racing through the void like a message written in light. Its speed and trajectory defied everything astronomers expected. At first, it seemed to behave like a comet, one of those icy wanderers that drift between worlds, carrying frozen secrets from the edge of creation. But comets have tails, long, shining trails of vaporized ice that glow in sunlight. This traveler had none. No bright plume. No dust. No whisper of ice or gas. It simply moved, smooth, quiet, deliberate, as if guided by purpose rather than chance. Scientists began to realize that they were witnessing something truly new. This was the first confirmed interstellar object ever seen passing through our solar system. A visitor not born here, but one that had traveled from the unknown reaches between the stars. They named it Oumuamua, a Hawaiian word meaning messenger, or scout from afar. A fitting name, because it felt like the cosmos had just sent us a message, a whisper from beyond, carried on the back of a wandering fragment of eternity. From the moment of its discovery, Oumuamua captured the imagination of scientists and dreamers alike. Its orbit wasn't circular or even elliptical like those of planets and asteroids. It was hyperbolic, a curve that revealed one profound truth. Oumuamua came from somewhere else entirely, and once it left, it would never return. It entered our solar system traveling at nearly 315,000 kilometers per hour, an unimaginable speed for a natural object. It swung around the sun, stealing a sliver of its energy, and then shot back toward the darkness between the stars, as if it had only paused for a brief moment to be seen. But what puzzled astronomers most wasn't its path. It was its behavior. Oumuamua didn't act like any asteroid or comet they had ever observed. After passing the sun, it began to accelerate, a mysterious, gentle push that could not be explained by gravity alone. Something was propelling it. But what? No plume of gas. No jets of ice. No visible thrust of any kind. Every equation failed. Every simulation broke apart under the weight of the data. The universe had presented a riddle, and no one could yet solve it. Some researchers proposed that it might be made of pure hydrogen ice, a cosmic iceberg sublimating invisibly in sunlight. Others suggested it was a shard of frozen nitrogen, torn from the surface of a distant exoplanet long ago. But then came the boldest idea of all, that maybe, just maybe, Oumuamua wasn't natural at all. Could it be an artifact? A relic built by an ancient civilization? A probe or a sail drifting between the stars? The thought electrified the scientific community. For the first time in modern astronomy, the question wasn't just, what is it? But, who made it? It was a moment that reignited humanity's oldest curiosity. Are we alone? Or has someone, somewhere, already reached across the cosmic sea? As months passed, telescopes tried desperately to track it, but Oumuamua was already vanishing, shrinking into distance faster than any spacecraft ever built. Soon, it was beyond the reach of every lens on Earth. The mystery deepened, and all we had left were the questions it left behind. But then, a new hope appeared on humanity's horizon. A machine designed to see the unseen. The revelation beyond the stars launched in 2021. The James Webb Space Telescope became humanity's most powerful and patient eye on the cosmos. Suspended nearly 1,000,000 miles from Earth, its golden mirrors unfolded like petals of light, built to see in infrared, to pierce dust, distance, and time itself. When Webb finally turned its gaze toward Oumuamua, the world waited in hushed anticipation. Far beyond Neptune's frozen orbit, the interstellar traveler still drifted through the dark, a faint glimmer moving through eternity. Through Webb's shimmering vision, an image took shape, long, narrow, and slowly twisting, its surface rough, scarred, and ancient, etched by radiation and endless time. It looked less like a rock and more like a relic, a fossil of the galaxy itself, carrying memories of forgotten stars. But Webb revealed something far stranger. Light reflecting from its surface carried the signature of complex organic molecules, rare chemicals seldom found together in our solar system. They hinted at a birthplace far away, a wilder, more chaotic region where the raw materials of life formed in alien ways. Every wavelength of light told a story, of metallic minerals fused with carbon chains, of compounds unknown to human science, of a journey that had lasted billions of silent years across interstellar space. Yet the greatest mystery remained, its impossible acceleration. No gas jets. No dust trails. No sign of thrust. Only a faint, steady push, as though the object were riding on light itself. Some scientists whispered the phrase light sail, a structure so thin it could surf the pressure of starlight, gliding through the cosmic ocean. Was this an accident of nature, or the work of something intelligent? No one could say. Webb's sensors also found its surface gleaming with rare metals and crystalline carbon, glittering like frost under distant suns. Each thin layer was a record of ages, the stars it passed, the storms it endured, the radiation it absorbed. Oumuamua was no longer seen as just a traveler. It was a time capsule, a relic preserving the chemical history of the universe itself. Perhaps, long ago, a young star system was torn apart, its planets shattered by gravity's fury or a nearby supernova. From that chaos, a shard was flung into eternity. That shard became Oumuamua, a survivor from a world long lost to time. But another possibility took hold, that it was not only a survivor, but a carrier, spreading the ingredients of life between stars. The theory of interstellar panspermia suggests that life seeds may travel on objects like this, sleeping for eons until they find a world warm enough to awaken. Could Earth's beginnings trace back to such wanderers? It's a haunting thought, that our very existence might owe itself to travelers born in alien skies. Inspired by this mystery, scientists began designing new missions to chase the next interstellar visitor before it vanishes again. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot dream of sending light-powered probes that could someday sail between nearby stars. For the first time, humanity is not only watching the cosmos, we're preparing to reach into it. All because of one mysterious messenger that slipped briefly through our sight and changed the way we see the universe. Oumuamua reminds us that the cosmos still holds questions we have yet to imagine. Perhaps it wasn't a coincidence at all. Perhaps it was a message, a quiet reminder that we are not alone. As it drifts beyond even Webb's reach, it carries with it our curiosity, our wonder, and our hope. The story of Oumuamua is not just the story of a rock. It is the story of us, of how far we've come, and how much farther we're willing to go to uncover the secrets written among the stars. Because when we search the unknown, we find